Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on our channel. But before we get into today's news, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any updates about the Chicago Bulls. Let's get into the game summary. In this NBA game, the Denver Nuggets faced off against the Chicago Bulls in an exciting match. In the first quarter, the Nuggets started strong, leading by 10 points, but the Bulls didn't give up and managed to tie the game at the end of the quarter. In the second quarter, the Bulls took the lead with solid plays and a strong defense, while the Nuggets struggled to recover. However, at the end of the quarter, the Nuggets managed to cut the Bulls' lead to just 1 point. The third quarter was very balanced, with both teams exchanging points and taking turns in the lead. But at the end of the quarter, the Nuggets managed to gain a small advantage of 2 points. In the final quarter, the game became even more exciting, with the teams fighting until the last second. The Bulls managed to get closer to the Nuggets, but the Denver team held on to their lead and won the game 105-102. The standout players of the game were Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets with 28 points and 14 rebounds, and Zach LaVine of the Chicago Bulls with 32 points. With this victory, the Nuggets climb up in the Western Conference standings, while the Bulls remain in second place in the Eastern Conference. The game between the Denver Nuggets and the Chicago Bulls was a highly balanced and exciting matchup, with several twists and turns and changes in leadership. Both teams took to the court in search of a win to maintain their positions in their respective conferences. In the first quarter, the Denver Nuggets started the game with a strong performance, leading by 10 points at one point. However, the Chicago Bulls recovered and managed to tie the game at 28-28 at the end of the quarter. In the second quarter, the Chicago Bulls took the lead and maintained an advantage of a few points for much of the period. The Nuggets had trouble hitting their shots and went into halftime trailing 53-52. In the third quarter, the game became even more balanced, with both teams taking turns in the lead. The Denver Nuggets managed to gain a small advantage of 2 points at the end of the quarter, with the score at 81-79. In the final quarter, the game became even more intense, with the Chicago Bulls trying their best to turn the game around. The Chicago team fell behind by 7 points, but managed to recover and tie the game at 100-100 with only a few seconds left on the clock. However, with a 3-point shot by Monty Morris, the Denver Nuggets managed to secure the victory 105-102. In addition to the standout players already mentioned, it's worth noting Jamal Murray's performance for the Denver Nuggets, who scored 23 points and distributed 8 assists. On the Chicago Bulls side, in addition to Zach LaVine's 32 points, it's worth mentioning DeMar DeRozan's 21 points and 8 rebounds. With this victory, the Denver Nuggets climbed to 5th place in the Western Conference, while the Chicago Bulls remain in 2nd place in the Eastern Conference. Alright, that's it for today's video. Make sure to hit the notification bell to stay up to date with everything happening with the Chicago Bulls. Take care and see you next time.